Vivian.exe is online. Greetings programs. How is everyone this evening? We returned to House Flipper, and it is still early and I realize I have not shown anyone around my current home base. Not that I have made that many changes from how it originally was. I feel like there are only so many things you can change with this building. I tried to have a unified color scheme with the furniture. And otherwise just cleaned it up, though I realized I would never use a snowboard room, so I installed an indoor pool. I also hung very nice posters up around the home. I was debating doing something with this room, but I am unsure what. I was also debating taking out this entire wall. Is there a particular reason to have two hallways next to each other? But then I thought it would be a little bit weird considering this hallway extends this way too far. And then this hallway extends this way too far. So it would be a very awkward room. One of the few major changes I made upstairs was add more windows to this wall. Add in some much needed light. And I also added a window in the bathroom so you can see outside, which once again added some much needed open space to the room. Unfortunately, it is a bathroom and I was unable to do something like put in a tall window. Hi. So this screen here is going to have to do for privacy for now. We have been playing through the HGTV. Expansion, as we have already bought and sold all of the other houses. The first thing we did was tidy up houses that I had all over I had not yet done of the original, which went pretty smoothly. I was debating keeping this reef cottage, but upon exploring it I realized it was simply not my kind of home. So, within the HGTV homes, there are a few homes here that we have already done, and a few more that we still need to do. We have 2 available at the moment. Is that the Simpsons house? I hope we get to go to that one eventually. So we have 2 houses to choose from, and we might as well start in the front. I have been enjoying this expansion quite a bit lately because I feel like what I am and not as fond of as the actual flipping of the house, installing furniture and things to make it look nice. Whereas what I would prefer to do is clean, and then follow tasks as given, both of which are done here in this expansion. Not a lot of information. The lawn looks nice though. Well, in some places. I am still considering getting the garden expansion. But I feel as though that will be something that I think about once I am done here. A small closet and a door that opens the wrong way. This house could certainly use some work. Why does this tiny room exist? Not a lot to clean in this home yet. But all of the furniture and carpets all look very bad. There's some very bad news in there. Well, now that looks brand new. I do not see anything that needs done outside, though I quite enjoy this portion staircase that leads directly to the second floor from outside. I only see one question mark upstairs. And I do not see any downstairs. So the second question is probably going to be a surprise for later. Nothing needs done in either of these rooms. Oh, and they are not going to let me destroy walls. I was going to destroy this half wall and make these one hallway. Nothing else to sell here. They have not been giving us much in the way of money. So I'm going to attempt to choose the cheapest options possible. Though oftentimes they don't give me a lot of the way of option. If she wants to play a guitar, I highly doubt she is going to turn around and immediately go to very girly things. This will also make the parents happier in the short run. They will not have to deal with an unpleasant guitar for the brief time that she would otherwise be excited. Well, we have made our decision, at least. And I do not see anything else that we need to sell downstairs. Nothing else to sell here. And that is going to be about all of the money that we have to play with. What is the rest of the home going to look like? We will make an aesthetic decision once we are done everywhere else. So tiles go somewhere. Still need to put up 5 more tiles, which should be enough for that, and then we can finish painting that wall white. Nothing in the closet. If this is the double bed, then is this perhaps the master bedroom? A little too large. Hello, Blade. Bedroom is done. That was easy. You have not missed a lot yet, Blade. It did not immediately let me choose a symbol, and that had me worried. There is certainly a lot that I need to fit into this very tiny room. And where might you want me to put this? Oh, it is a wall decoration. A lamp should probably be on the desk. Why do you need so many oddly sized ones? Could you not just fill the wall with ones that are large? I cannot fit another one. We'll need to move the bed. Just a little bit further away from the wall. I think I understand why they wanted me to get so many in so many weird shapes. I hope their daughter is happy that we are spending a considerable amount of time and effort. And this is what her room is going to look like as a result. Yes, it is soundproofing. Apparently the daughter has decided to pick up guitar. Well, that was rather easy. I think with that, downstairs is actually done. Oh, never mind. Why can I not put them here? Is the table in the way? Yes. A mirror. Why do you want a mirror? Does it count if I put it here? I should probably put it here. Oh, they actually let me put it over the curtains. How nice. Hello, some guy. I do not know where they want me to put all of this. Why in the world do you want a table and 4 chairs and a sofa in this tiny room? I believe downstairs is now done. Upstairs definitely needs new carpet. Let's take a look at the bathroom first. 16 panels. Good evening, Nick Salt. Four more panels need to go somewhere. I suppose I could put them directly behind the sink. Would that look weird? And then the floor tiles. Easy. Not a lot needs done in here now. All of the cabinets cleaned up very nicely. Though I'm a bit unsure what this corner is doing. They installed this corner backwards. No, they installed it in the wrong place.
Cordyceps!
Thank you very much. Daisy. That was a Twitch resub, I believe. So this one can be correct. This one I do not believe ever can. They simply installed the wrong cabinet. Oh well, they have a cabinet now that I will never be able to access. "20 panels. I still need to paint 40. Where in the world am I going to get 40 walls from? The interior of the walls does not typically count. And I think in many cases here it is fine to leave it as it is. Though inside seems a little odd. I believe these should be painted though. And possibly the interior here, though I think it would be better to tile those. And the top should probably be white. A new refrigerator. And the kitchen is done. Though again, I do believe this should be white. And it will simplify a lot. Now I believe the only thing left is the dining room. Is the outsiders done? I am feeling more of a rustic feel from this home. So they do want me to buy a. Thank you. Fireplace. I am going to put one more up and we will see what happens. If I have to paint one, then we can cross that bridge when we come to it. You are giving this a rustic look. And yet you are still painting everything white. We do not have to worry about the interiors. But typically it is a good idea to leave the tops of the windowsills white, which means I have to paint over top of the wood. Sometimes you can also leave the interiors of the sides. But when it connects flush with the wall, that I feel like that just does not look good. This is extra money that I am spending, but paint is cheap. How much of this room do I actually have to paint? Because we have already finished. Well, I will tell you what I will do. Is paint right up to there. Now that can stay wooden going all the way around. This carpet definitely needs replaced. Even if they let me stop early, I would absolutely not replace that carpet. 2 of these chairs. Are you sure we chose the rustic one? I'm scared what the modern one would look like. Yes, it will, and I do not have much choice in the matter. Well, I will say I am at least somewhat proud with what we have. Is there anything else that needs immediately done? Are all of the light switches on the correct side of the doors? There is no light switch on these patio doors, but there is no situation where you would be out here and not have come from the lit room. So as long as you did not turn off the light in this room and then walk across the room to go outside, you would never need to walk into a dark room and immediately turn the light on. Why in the world is the light switch clear over here? There is no light in this room. You had me sell the light in this room and then not install a new one. This door is dangerous, but I do not think there is anything I can do about it. I would have to remove the door and then resell it, which is more money than I would like to spend. They can live in their unsafe house. My own pet peeve is that the doors and the light switches all need to be on the correct side. And every room needs to be lit. And other than that $1, I think we are doing well. This is the only dollar that I think genuinely matters. But it wouldn't cause problems if I swapped it. If I simply rotate it around, then the door would be on the inside instead of the outside, which would make it look different from every other door, unless I can buy the door but with a doorknob on the other side. I think that is about all we can do. Quite the turnaround in many of these rooms. This was a very nice flip. Oh, and we opened up another house. Now there are two farther in that we can look at. I do enjoy the cardboard boxes all around this home. But I also enjoy that this home is identical to its neighbor. I think this house we have not yet. We have been sitting on this house for some time. We should probably get to it. Hello, Kane. So I can move back and forth between both sides. So this is not as limited as the other house. Though there is still a driveway on both sides. And that is a nearly identical house next door. Though those are some wonderful two-dimensional windows. I do not appear to be able to get on the fence anywhere, which is a bit sad. Unless I can hop in the tree. Oh, so I do only have access to half the house. Of course you can stand on the bush, that is exactly how bushes work. Oh, this is a very small kitchen. All of the rooms upstairs look quite nice though. Very empty. This is going to be very draining on the budget though, as there is very little for us to sell. I do enjoy a nice freestanding door. Oh no, I knocked the cabinets down. At least we do not have to worry about plumbing. We can just move the sink wherever it needs to be. And it gets water somehow. They really do want to open this place up. I wonder what prompted the developers to make every unmade wall a brick wall? Because that is not at all how houses are made. Hello, John Doe. Oh, another lovely freestanding door. And I am not even required to remove it. I am tempted to leave it as it is. I do not see a lot else that needs done immediately. I do need to sell much of the kitchen. I'm a VTuber now. That is a complicated statement. Currently, this is Vivian.exe, who is an experiment, let's say. If you want to see Naka himself, he streams on Fridays, and he is technically a V. I'm not a YouTuber, but he is a chikwabo, a bird. I would not necessarily consider me him. Nothing to sell in here left. What about upstairs? There's hardly anything to sell. How the bathroom is done. The laundry room is done. And do I really not need to do anything in this large room? AI or not AI? Bye. In this day and age, that is a complicated question. I am not an AI in the way that someone like Nero is an AI. I do not think I will do the walls in here until I have put down the actual furniture. Here's a right corner cabinet. So I do not want to put the refrigerator in the corner. Typically, you do not want the sink directly next to the stove or a peninsula. I do not understand why this one in particular needs a peninsula. Oh, it is simply used for an end. Oh, perhaps I should have put in this one there. Oh well. We can put the sink directly under the window. The peninsula is the end piece. Many of the rest of these are hanging. So I think what I want to do and then we can fit the refrigerator here. Oh no, I need to place many more of these. Where am I going to put all of them? Is there a hanging corner unit that I have to worry about? I do not believe so. Where in the world am I going to put a dishwasher? Oh, I can place cabinets on the other side. That seems odd though. Perhaps I will move the refrigerator over here. I do not know what the correct height is for many of these. It would be nice if I could get that directly over top of the stove, but I do not think that is going to happen. This is a very odd cabinet layout, and I do not know what they intended me to do with them. At least we have a good triangle. Earth would anyone go out of their way to install a hanging light bulb? No light fixture at all, just a hanging bulb. There's also no light switch in this room. How do you turn the light on with no light switch? Oh, there is one over here. Did I hide it behind the refrigerator? Yes, I did. paint in the room is done. If that is all you need, then I am content to leave you with that. Only the tiles in front of the sink. I do not need to paint the rest, but why wouldn't I? The kitchen is one of the most important rooms in this house, so I am glad that that went reasonably easy. Though I believe this room is going to be a little bit awkward with this half wall in the way. Not much in this room. Oh, I need 2 of these. All done. We are eating quite a bit into our budget. We still need to make a decision here. We need a lot for this room. The other rooms are fine, though. Well, thankfully I have not chosen the furniture yet. I feel like not going overboard. Is fitting enough though? This still counts as it is not being done. Curious. So it actually does expect me to paint the inside of the windows. Either that or I am missing something. No, I am clearly missing something. Oh, I know what I am missing. I feel like putting the crib in this corner is more important. Keep it near enough to the door. Do not make the child feel isolated. All done. I'm still surprised we do not need to do anything for that last room. But that should be almost every room now except for this one where we still need to make a decision. If the kitchen is modern, then I say we go with modern furniture. Perhaps I am a bad designer and that I can oftentimes not tell the difference. A fireplace, really? And a number of bookcases. Why such a large wardrobe? You were expecting me to put far too much in this tiny room. Another armchair. How much seating do you need? There we are, all done. It is difficult to get around though. If we move the chairs a little bit closer together, then it creates more of an enclosed space where you are expected to come around in this direction. Which I think works well enough. Oh, I still need to put the wallpaper up. Oh, the walls are already white. Where in the world do you want this wallpaper? 25 is quite a lot. Well, I at least need to put wallpaper up on the remaining bits of the wall. I quite like this wood. I'm sad we have to paint over it. Who built this door in the middle of the room? That is starting to get in the way. There we are, all done. And it says the job is complete. One last look over to make sure everything is in order. There is no light switch for the middle room on this side, but I think that is fine. The light switch is only over here. And there is no real situation where you would be over here, with the middle light off. You would have had to walk through the middle room in order to get here. So unless you walked over here with that light off, you would not need to go back through with the light off. Though I suppose perhaps you could have come around the back, but there is no way to access that. Perhaps if there was a garage or something. There is no light in the hallway, which I do not agree with. I cannot be bothered to fix right now. Oh my, where's the light switch? Why is there no light switch in the bathroom? And this one is on the wrong side. There is not even a light in here. Perhaps they were originally one room, with the light in one room and the switch in the other. When they divided it, they did not put a second light switch or light in. There is surely a simple light that I can put up. You will do? Curious. Well, I think all is well. I think I am content with how this has turned out. Someone left a door in the middle of that room. Well, on the upside it is probably only connected with a few nails into the floor. It should be very easy to remove. Oh, now we have 3 door rooms to choose from. A nice simple house off to the side. A larger house on the corner. We are going to end up redoing every house in the area. This looks like quite a fun house to do. Period. A very complex design. A large budget for this one. Oh, that is a very dirty house. I wonder what color the house is. There may be some secrets inside. How lovely. Oh, this house looks like a disaster. It is quite lovely how easy cleaning is. I wish I could clean the outside of a house. in seconds with a Swiffer. Is there anything else I am missing? Perhaps the roof, but I do not see a way to get up there. There's no scaffolding like there was at the other house. What an interesting house. The front door is on the side of the building. Where does the beach end and the water begin? I feel as though the water should be coming up very close. Did someone drain the ocean? I think we may have a problem on our hands. Oh, how lovely. I want to look at this house. They have a pool. I do enjoy a good cleaning, and we have not yet had that today. I do hope we get to paint these rooms. It looks like someone put outside siding on the inside walls. The floor cleans up very nicely though. I believe I cleaned some of the inside while I was cleaning the outside. How wonderful this mop is. Wait, these are placed rugs. I will get back to the rest of those in a moment. Round table. Lamp. A double-handle bookcase. Are we simply selling everything? And a damaged door. Is that you? Yes, it was. There is an option to replace insects with broken glass. Which I have chosen because I do not like dealing with insects. And I'm quite happy to vacuum up glass shards instead. This room is now done, and I do not even need to replace the door. Maybe that will change later. How in the world am I supposed to clean that? I cannot fly. What an awful building this is. There's more trash out here that I cannot clean. There it is. How am I supposed to clean that? Well, the far side is done. No, the far side is not done. Oh, yes, yes it is. Unfortunately, this here is still a problem. Maybe I will just get back to that one. Alright, the wall needs to come down, but otherwise this room is done. Until we begin buying things anyway. Oh, did I get the dirt eventually? I believe I did. Hooray! Why are these screen doors so yellow? Perhaps it is reflecting the sand stretching off into the distance. Yes, this bathtub. That is the bathtub that I want. I do not want to choose one. Tell me which one you want to buy. Or do you just not care? Okay then, if you do not care, you get the cheapest bathtub I can make. A bathtub is a bathtub after all. really do not want the walls changed in any of these rooms. There is a bathtub downstairs. I do not think we need 2 bathtubs. Where do they want the kitchen then? Are they going to turn this into a Perhaps my decision there will affect what this room ends up being. Well, let us work down to that. So what do we need? A shower, a sink, a toilet, and a toilet paper holder. The shower should probably go in this corner. I saw it green for just a moment. I know it can fit here. I think I put them out on the wrong wall because I did not know this wanted it to be there. I'm so unfortunate. That is not cheap, you know. Where do you want the shower to be? This is getting tiresome. Oh. A toilet next. And a sink underneath the window. A second sink. I was not prepared for a second sink. You would want them to be next to each other, but that is going to be difficult, so let's put them across from each other. "25 tiles. Oh, how awkward. Good enough for me. I cannot believe they do not want any more of this painted. What an odd table. They do want bedside tables. So I should put this somewhere else. Oh, they want a second one. Where would I want an air conditioner? I feel like I would want it to help me sleep, so I would want it nearer to the bed. If I put it over here, the sound will not bother you as much while you sleep. But I feel like much of the air would end up getting pulled downstairs. I'm glad that this person knows more about wiring than me. Of course, maybe it's just in the instruction manual. All of these things come with an instruction manual. Two small table lamps to top off the tables. A rocking chair, and you were running out of places for me to put things. Where in the world do you want a dressing table? You were trying to turn this into a living room as well as a bedroom. And I am missing an entire wall because of the overlook. Why do you need a picture of the ocean in your house? You can look out the window. This is literally why you bought this house. Upstairs seems to be completely done. The downstairs bathroom is done. Thank you. This seems like it's treated just as a regular entryway. Why do you need two of these? I'm quite running out of wall. So do we want to turn this into a guest bedroom? Or attach the kitchen to the living room? I think I prefer the idea of attaching the kitchen to the living room. Instead of holding it up back here, we can make it part of the family. Do you not want a wall here? I suppose if it is a guest room, then typically it would be open, so it is not too big of a concern. Now out of here we need to buy quite a bit. I feel as though I would want the kitchen to be over here. Off to the side here. That way you are still not traveling far from the door. And it makes the living room just a little more secluded. No, maybe I think I prefer the other way. What all did they want for the living room? Not even a TV. They do not even want a TV. I'm going to place the kitchen on this side. In the end, I could not really make a solid decision, but I've decided to make a decision. I actually want the sink in the corner. You need to think about your triangle. Peninsula again. What in the world am I going to do with this sticking out of the back? How do you use this? How do you use this cabinet? Do you have anything in the vein? Which way's up? You want 3 of these for a peninsula? Oh, perhaps you want something like this. I do not like the way this is lining up with the sink. That is everything left for the kitchen. So we just need to find a better way to space these cabinets out. Perhaps I need to move the sink. Why is nothing spaced well? You want the shorter cabinets over top of the sink. I feel as though that is the easiest thing to do. Instead, you give me these cabinets that do not match with the length of the sink. Good enough, I no longer care. You went a second one. Why do you need another table? Period. Here you can have your own table. I do not like how much they are expecting me to spend, but we are almost done. I would like to call that a modern living room. Generally not useful, but it certainly looks interesting. Hello, Gino. We can call it done. I do not like that I placed these over here. I would have preferred to put them here. I am unsure if that's something I can fix though. I could buy more tiles, but then I would also have to replace the wall over here. I'm at least going to do this much. I feel like it may be this one. Yes, these are outdoor tiles. As I expected. The inside of this door frame is also still brick. I have not painted anything, so I have no paint on my roller. Better than nothing. I believe everything is done, so let us give one last look to make sure everything is functional. The light switch is on the wrong side. Oh, this light switch turns on the light for both rooms. I quite enjoy that. Now they are forever desensed. Well, I am not fixing that. They can have their awkward light. I do not know what this light is even changing. There is no easy-to-access light switch upstairs. This is a very flawed house design, I believe. This large room needs more lights, but I do not know how to go about doing that. It needs a hanging chandelier. Hanging down from the second story, but I do not think this game can do that. I can put some lamps on the wall. I do not like the brown. These are not much better. Can we get anything in metal? Perhaps the orange is just the environmental lighting and not the actual color. No, this one is wood. Well, there is plenty of wood around. There we are, lights. Put a few more over here just for fun. And then neither side of it is actually the front of the house. This really should have been the front of the house on this side. Even if they were going to make the back of the house this side. This is such an awkward house. I do believe I hate it. Is there a no clip for this game? Hooray. Now what is going on out here? Well, if you go out far enough there is ocean. I suppose that is not bad if it were a public beach. With umbrellas and such lined up. Unfortunately, there is nothing there, so it just looks barren. And like the beach should come up twice half that high. Or I should say the beach should be half that width. What else is going on around town? I believe this house here was the first one we flipped. Oh, I believe we have done this one here as well. Was it this blue house we did where we could only do half of it? Oh, someone has a car. no, this was the house we could only do half of. We cleaned up this house as well. Some of these houses look like houses that we may eventually get to and others do not. I wonder how many houses are in this expansion. Some of these houses look fun. I do not see the Simpsons house though, which saddens me. In fact, I believe this may have been the Simpsons house right here. Maybe there will not be too many more houses. Many of these look like very generic houses. Oh, I am also sad we do not see the hedge maze. I would be willing to bet that they only made one generic house. Or I should say they only made one generic town and they simply swap out what house you are currently working on. Period. So I would not expect what houses are here and how developed they are to change over time. Or depending on what house that we are flipping. This is a very nicely detailed rock for being so far away. Bye. Okay, then back we go. I wonder if there is collision out here. If I turn off no clip, will I fall through the ground? I do not know what would happen if I didn't, and I am a bit scared to try to find out. At least right now. Someone needs to clean these sidewalks. When I deactivated it, it just put me back where I turned it on. So if I deactivated it out of bounds, I would have just popped right back here. I wonder if that is for error checking reasons. Anyway, I think we're done with this house. I do not especially like this house. That is alright though, I do not need to live there. We have prepared it for someone who is interested in it and we never have to go visit them. Still 2 houses, so nothing new. Just the 2 we already knew about. Yes, I was right. That was the Simpsons' home there. Which makes me sad because now I know we will never go there. There is so much we are going to miss out on. I do remember seeing this home. And looking at the back porch and thinking that one could be interesting. Well, let us say one more house today. And if we are only doing one more, let us do the interesting looking one. With 3 choices, this is quite the large home. Quite the large budget. But then they said they are scared they are going to have to replace the roof. So I can imagine a great deal of that is going to be going towards that. The house certainly looks lovely. It could use a bit more color on the outside. Perhaps more stone like this. A carport in back. A back door on the other side. Let us begin at the front though. Yes, this house definitely needs something out front. There are no lights in the hall. This light switch is not only on the wrong side of the door, but it is also unnecessary. Oh, there is a light here. I am unsure about this light switch. Why is it there? I believe it would be more fitting to put one on this side. If this is an external door, they absolutely need a light switch here. So awkward. Whoever designed many of these rooms needs some help. What is going on here? Why is this here? Just make this wall flat. It is not helping anyone to do this. And the same goes here. And whatever this wall is doing, just make it straight. Okay, Then let us take this one room at a time. Why in the world would you ever change this bathroom? This is amazing. You really want me to retile and repaint this entire bathroom? This bathroom is wonderful. Why would you touch it? And you're replacing it with such a boring sink. So we are installing the shower. Now I still have to paint and tile. Sat in this boring brown. I do hope they realize that changing this bathroom and painting over these tiles is a sin. They have absolutely ruined this bathroom. We will make the decision before we come back here. At least they are respecting this one. I feel like if they wanted me to change the walls in here, they would have to find another designer. A corner fireplace. How interesting. Where in the world do you want me to put a corner fireplace? You do know there are windows here, right? As a contractor, I feel as though I should not complain and judge them. Not that that is going to stop me. I really cannot believe the taste that they have here. Where do you want me to put tiles? Smooth concrete. Really? These people feel like the artsy type who actually know absolutely nothing about art. I cannot tell which side of the desk is the front. A second one. Why? No, but really, why? Why do you need 4 of these in here? You do understand how much wall you have, right? Perhaps the desk should go under the window. Another one. You really want 3 of these in here? What kind of room do you think this is? Another one. I just freed up this space. In-person meetings, perhaps. Maybe he is a business person of some kind. He needs a proper office. By comparison, a relatively simple dining room. They certainly do have a look that they are going for. I do not know if I agree with it, but it is certainly a look. I think that was perfectly fine. They did not need that wall. It opens up the bathroom considerably. This room I would be happy to sell almost everything in. So they want another shower. Does this family just not like taking baths? They had me. They had me right up until they put a chandelier in the bathroom. It would not surprise me. In fact, I feel any more baths are less and less common. "12 wall tiles go up." So, still 4 more. So only 4 of these go in here, so what do I want to make pink? The toilet, maybe. No, I cannot say I agree with this bathroom. These walls simply cannot be white. Wait, I still need to make another wall white. What wall? No, I do not like this bathroom now. I think it is better than it was, but I do not think it is good. And now this room looks like something out of Twin Peaks. Okay, then I think we should make some decisions. So there was a decision to make in the kitchen. Why would I want to replace the wall between the kitchen and the living kitchen in the living room? Wait, do you still want me to get rid of the wall? This is a wonderful kitchen. Why do they want me to replace everything in here? It is not my budget to do with. I must remind myself. If they want to spend an obscene amount of money. doing something to their house that is not my decision to make. I just crap this. And put it on that wall to avoid that. Hell, of course not. I was really hoping I would be able to fit it in that tiny space. I hate all of them. So what do I need to do? More cabinets that I'm unsure what to do with. Oh, of course nothing fits anywhere. Well, they made their decision, but I am unsure what that decision entailed, because I feel like I did what I was going to do anyway. Is there anywhere else that I can move this light switch to? Hello, Fitz. Fortunately, I have not actually played Final Fantasy in quite some time. I believe I realized how much time I was spending on it. And have been doing my best to spend my time on projects that I would like to work on. That is all the more they are getting out of me in this room. We still need to make decisions elsewhere. I do not like his implication. That the son is actually going to accomplish anything with this, and we are not simply enabling him. On the other hand, I do not think the kid will actually appreciate a fireplace in any way, shape, or form. This depends how old the son is though, I feel. Where was the other room? Back here. I have no idea what he wants to do with this room. Or why. Okay, we will give the girl hers. And we will give the boy his gaming rig. Should I be choosing a pink color for all of these? This was supposed to be a pink kingdom. What in the world do you want me to do with all of these glass tables? We're going to trip over them. I am not sure what you meant about this pink kingdom because this is assuredly not a pink kingdom. I mean, there is some pink on the bed. But that is really it. I am finding that I hate this family though. Wait, choosing his and I keep the fireplace anyway. Why do you want so many of these? Okay, 2 speakers. So one on either side of the TV. A corner desk when I am out of corners. Perfect. A gamer chair, which of course is absolutely horrible on your back. What in the world is this child going to use this chair for? Believe our job is done. I still have no idea why we have this chair. That can be the timeout chair. And I have no idea why we have two gamer chairs. We were also never instructed to get rid of the fireplace. We are nearly done. What are we missing? There's a room we missed. Oh, here we are. Just do not ask for much. I have very little money left. Oh, I can fit that there. Why do you want a chair? You want a chandelier, but you never. No, never mind. You did tell me to get rid of that lamp. I must have overlooked that. and they have left me with very little in the way of money. This is a very interesting house, but it definitely needs some work done. And the work that they wanted done is definitely not the work that needed to be done. Thank you. But that is fine, I can wash my hands of it. I could potentially, I think when the expansion is done, I can possibly go back and buy the houses for my own purpose. Though would I rather have this house than my current one? I think not. All things considered, the kitchen actually does not look too bad. Oh, and there is only one left. Is this the final house, I wonder? Or will completing that one unlock a final 5? I'm going to go to the final house. Well, that will be something for us to discover next week. I really cannot sit down on these? That is so sad. I can sit down on these? Well, all said, thank you very much for keeping me company. I am going to shut down for the evening. Next week it is very likely that we are going to finish up the HGTV expansion, which means we may also take a look at the luxury expansion. If I have learned anything from today though, it is that the luxury expansion is going to be insufferable. See you next week.